heavyweight division collision. I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kick. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Manila, Philippines, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Well-placed kick there by Lee. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Another big body kick lands.
Nice punch by Lee.
Beautiful body kick. Beautiful head kick.
He is all about that left kick to the body. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Lee gets caught with that punch.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, you like the thought process to go to the counter. Ultimately, the execution not there. That's a miss.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Now connects with a right. And just misses with that big right hand. There's the double leg. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Closed guard. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Beautiful leg kick throw. Oh, nice.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Dig and kick. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
40 seconds for the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Relax. Calm down. It's all right. This round, you avoid the striking.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Blocks that strike. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Effective strike there by Lee. Right punches there. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, a huge block there. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Lee. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Nice punch lands. Real nice body kick lands.
Wow.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Massive takedown and tip land.
All right, side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Back to his feet. So he lands another strike here to his opponent's liver. The defense has got to do something at this point in time. He was buckled with a similar shot earlier in the fight.
Nice straight punch.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the
fight. Oh! Nice liver shot, Lawrence. Back to the feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Leg kick.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Good stick. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow. Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Overhand right, swing and a miss.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, nice punch there by Lee.
Big body kick land.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out, the jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo clash or something like that. Straight punch lands.
Just misses there with the left. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Lee's in his guard here. Less than 2 minutes with which to work here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is.
He's out!
He got him!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly, so KO here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the